Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Mamluks. So you can see that my merc company is now low on manpower, but it still has 3,000 left in the tank. We're going to throw it against the Rassids, who currently have no allies. Also, why am I building a spy network on these guys? I have permaclaims. I keep forgetting about this permaclaim situation. Anyway, yeah, the mercs will be thrown against the wall against someone, even if it's not Rassids necessarily. And let's grab, not trade right now, let's grab some of these mosques. My treasury is actually not doing too bad considering I'm running 3 level 3s. Even if they are half price, they're still fairly expensive. Because right now my monthly income is almost 60. We're building up quite nicely. As for the Great Power list, which I haven't really looked at, I am number 1, but only because Ming haven't adopted Renaissance. But, with that being said, I'm not that far off their actual development already. It says 938, but add another 140, meaning I'm at 1,070. So I'm almost at 1,100 myself. Account for the newly acquired Rassid provinces I'm about to take, and yes, I will own them. Putting me even further beyond my gov cap. Don't worry, it will be fixed. Like I say, I keep teetering between taking nothing and getting to 1,000 dev. We're at that weird point in the game. Ideally, courthouses comes into effect. Extra 100 gov cap with a Swede what I'm about to try and take. And also later this year, the Hormuzi truce is over, so I'll be able to fight a German Hormuz. I think the plan is to take Malamir and Yasush from Ajam, because that leads into another mission. Also, I still haven't actually got prosperity in the Delta yet. Something to do with being coastally looted might have something to do with that. Dashistan. That is indeed a mission versus the Timurids. Also, I can actually do quite a few conversions here. Cider is only 27 months. So let's maybe do cider and Kufundha. And then we'll actually lower my legalism. I should have checked that button a while ago. I could have removed far more corruption here. That's on me. Also to note, I am sitting on the government interaction points. I believe the plan will be to use the all power costs on the Rassids. There are missions at the top here that will increase the duration and stuff of the things I have, but I've not really been working on them, I'll be honest. Permanent claim on the Thrace area doesn't matter. It's more about getting to the Gates of Constantinople mission. All provinces in Thrace owned by me. Wait a second, Burgos is in Thrace. So I will need to take Burgos. I'm sorry, Bulgaria. I'm sorry, little one. I will be fighting you soon, and you'll probably go to thingamajiggy here. I said I was only going to take the Byzantine cause, no more, no less, but I might be taking the Bulgaria. No! Take him as a vassal. Then when you do Reconquest versus the Ottomans, yeah. I should actually be using a vassal version of Bulgaria. They do make for a good vassal march. They take a lot of good ideas. They'll take like religious, offensive, defensive. Like, it's all good. Also, I totally just derped on the movement there, but like I still got in while it was a level 1. Let's once again lower the fleet maintenance and take diplomatic advisor cost. Remember, I'm absolutely tanking my dip tech right now. The plan will be to grab the last one in quantity ideas and then swap to dip focus. Meanwhile, new government reform. I think I'm just going to, while representatives of the crown call, I might take the usual expanded royal court. Actually, I'm keeping on to my vassals for a while, and I'm going to be gaining Bulgaria extra. You know what? Let's take it. Let's have some shenanigans. Mix things up a bit. My vassals having extra money does benefit me, because I get a proportion of their overall income. So the more they have, the more I'll have. Marvellous. Also, no, I'm going to get rid of this Grand Company now, actually. And let's start making some of these armies, these cannons, and make my army drill further. And oh no, Rasids are seeding down my whatever. Oh no. Also, look, I'm earning all this money even while my forts aren't mothballed. My forts are up, and I'm still earning all this money. Marvellous. You can see we're currently pretty much balanced between trade, production, and tax. Trade's a little low, but that's acceptable at this point of the game. If I'm honest. The fact that trade and production are almost exactly the same is quite nice to see, though. So we're at 1485. I do also need to account for the colonialism, which I said will be probably the province of Sharkia, because there's a mission I have to upgrade it 10 times for Highway of an Empire. I even need Suez Canal at tier 3. I need to have improved it 10 times. It also needs no building slots remaining, and it needs at least 5 buildings. So 1, 2, 3, 4 will be something like a barracks, and the 5th one will be farm estate, probably, because it will be Dev 23. So, well, minimum Dev 23, because of course. Right, let's build up the cannons first, and then attack Hormuz and Ajam. The Rasids are running away. Good for you. Meanwhile, Bulgaria, would you be Diplo-vassalized, or do I have to fight you? Ooh. I'm going to improve relations with Bulgaria. Let's see if I can Diplo-vassalize you. That might save me some effort, if I'm honest. Right, what can I actually do with Bulgaria, though? So, different religion have a claim, whatever. I can improve by 80 more. I can ally them. I'll guarantee them. I've got traders out of the wazoo. I'll just take the trade power here. But yeah, I can do exactly that. Transfer trade power with Bulgaria. I can give them access. I can influence them and send them a gift. Actually, there's something about having loans and not being able to influence people, isn't there? There's like if you're X amount over in debt or something. Was it just if you've got any loans? Have loans to repay first. Yeah. I've got to repay off all my loans first. And I'm currently 2,000 in debt. I mean, that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. And yeah, I'm still going to prioritise making more cannons here. I think I'll build 8 on this stack. We'll stop at 8, I think. For now, that can be a 2508 stack. I'm content with that. Look at this, wherever Rasids go, my subjects are behind just de-sieging it. So it's not looking good for you, I have to say. My manpower is only increasing by 700 a month still. So I've still got a long way to go when it comes to... increasing my manpower. Mind you, we're only 40 years into the game and I've already practically tripled my base manpower, so that's okay. But also bear in mind that once I take the last quantity idea, I've got an extra third of a force to be able to hire. Which is going to be rather nice. Let's take manpower modifier for legitimacy. I'm pretty much at my max points here. This value will reset when my ruler dies. Oh, I need to get on that very soon. So how about, just in case if something wild happens, we'll take it now. I'll be annexing this guy in like a couple months anyway, right? Come on, my vassals. Attack them. Like, deal the killing blow. And with my extra force limit, I'll be increasing this army. I might have two 2508 stacks. I know that's a really bizarre, like, stack to have, but I think I'll do it. Also note that my corruption's nice and low. I'm going to forego corruption loans right now. My subjects are probably going to come and siege the remaining Rasids provinces. Let's go and take on the actual units. Or maybe they'll just submit now. Nice. Good. Kind of what I was hoping for, if I'm honest. Then, call this up, thanks to the all-power cost reduction. And I fulfill a mission of... What are we doing here? The Tarid Realm. Gives me Coffea Arabica. Which grants access to monopoly on coffee. Base tax on coffee provinces. Huh. Do I really want to take it though? Am I bothered? Does it matter? Gain 1 base production for every province with coffee. Let's do it. Let's do this. The other one was cool, but I think I'm going to just do that. If I'm honest. That's not the greatest of logics, but it's the logic I'm going with. Also, my land in Arabia now connects to itself, finally. Come on, Rasid separatists. Meet me in Zufra. Then, we roll from one war into another. So I'm going to disable drilling. We'll build back some morale, and then I'm just going to take the provinces from Ajam and just deal with Hormuz. Basran separatists, as expected. And there's your quantity finisher. Plus yearly prestige. How nice. That will keep me near 100, but not quite at 100 as a base. Looks like it'd be about 80 as a resting point. So the question becomes reconquest for Oman for the 15 dev, or conquest for Hormuz for the 7 dev. Doesn't really matter. Do I want to get a ticking war score first? Ajam declared war on QQ. Okay. Ajam declared war on QQ, you say? That's interesting. I'll make it a conquest war for... No. Let's just do this. I could co-belligerate Ajam if I want to. But I don't want to. I'll make them annul their alliances in a peace deal. Go. This then goes to... over here. I'm going to siege down Malamir. Oman will have their cause back, then they'll be ready to... Oh. Oops. I did not act fast enough with Bulgaria. I should have allied them while I was in that moment of moment of peace. That is a shame, and I can't ally them now because I am at war. If I wasn't at war, I could have allied them and joined their defensive war, but nah. I'm going to have to gain unrest right now. I'm not bothered about upgrading my great projects necessarily right now. I'd love to, but I kind of can't. So I kind of won't. They're moving all their ships into... There we go. That's it. Keep 1k out. I am just going to spam click until this works, you know. Psych. We've got bigger things going on. I need to look at the bigger picture, such as when Ajam come in. And Serbia at war with the Ottomans because of Bulgaria. Let's also recruit some more manpower. Good stuff. So my force limit is now 84. Whew. Let's go 2510 as a template. And I'll make this army conform to it. I can gain 5 more Mamluks infantry. So what I'll do is let's pull this away. Let's sit in, say, Qatar for now. I'll make the 5 extra Mamluks infantries, then I'll make that army stack conform to the template. Ajam are also not going to do very much in the QQ war here, because I'm just going to try and help them stalemate it. And yes, I'm actually going to try and help QQ stalemate their war so that they don't lose. 2 years' time will be the truce with the Ottomans. And I'm back to maintaining my fleet. How about no? But organically I'm actually earning money every month now. So nice. Even with 7 ducats a month of loans. I really want to do it, you know. I really want to hit that button. Okay, I'll hit the button a couple times. Let's repay some loans. I just once. Just once. I'm still keeping on top of my corruption. Don't worry. All in due time. I mean, it's increasing right now, but it's only because I'm coring. Ignore that. Yeah, soon enough I'll have the courthouse and the extra 100 GovCap, so I'll be able to further expand quite nicely. I'll get up to empire status and then I can expand more. The beauty of it all. Alright, I'll press it twice. I'm actually going to drill with it right now. Looking good. And what I'll probably do with my increase of treasury, from having less interest to pay, is let's put it into corruption. There we go. I can pay down quite a bit of corruption a month, it seems. My points are doing fairly well. Gaining nearly 1 a month. Once I expand a bit more, I'll be catching up to an eclipsing Ming already. Very nice. But after this war I need to seize land, probably. Yeah. After this war I seize land. Then I push through to, I don't know. By that point the Ottoman truce might be up. And what's this about? Beja? I'd rather people improve their relation with me. What's quite nice is the heat map's like nothing right now. Which is pretty good. Oh, Hormuz are coming to play. How about don't? I see what you're doing. You were going to come and attack my units while they're drilling. Well, mister. How about not? Let's also go to Abarca? No? Where can I go? I can go to Kazvin. So let's go fight them in Ilam. I could also go save Hoyevazeb, but whatever. Mashasha being annexed by Ajam here wouldn't be the worst situation in the world. Or I'll take on a Mushasha for myself when I fight QQ, who are still Tech 6. Okay, you're going to go down here. This isn't quite the full stack, is it? The 10k cannons needs to build. It's the combat version, but not the cannons extra. Yeah, I don't know where you think you're going to go, Hormers, but you're going to be stopped by forts, buddy. And as mentioned, while that army stack isn't quite complete, it is for the infantry. So, get Stackham Verpenicummed. Nope, you did not get Stackham Verpenicummed. Alright, you're going to retreat to Hormuz, knowing that I can't follow you in there. I need to be able to follow you in there, though. I'm kind of wanting them to lose more money, so that they have to delete their ships. That's kind of what I'm aiming for here. And wow, another stability increase from the event. Very nice. I'll be up to 3 stab, no worries. And you're running away, so I'm just going to go to Kazvin. I can't bother to chase that down. If only there was a button for chasing down armies, like there is a button for chasing down navies. Because for those that didn't know, you can actually set a patrol as a mission to hunt enemy fleets. And you can tell it to go by certain tiles and stuff. It's actually a neat little system. I think I've used like once or twice ever, but it's a neat system. Okay. There's no supply limit around here to speak of. So maybe I need to get ready for these Mamlukian particularists. Let's go sit this army in, say, Cider for now. I don't need both of my armies attacking. I don't know who's got more siege ability, whoever's on the siege or me. Probably Iraq. Honestly. You can never have too much manpower. Kinda true. So I think I made it a full-on conquest. No, I did make it a reconquest. Good. Then we'll do this. And I'm now losing money a month. Not a lot of money a month, though. Also going to expand infrastructure in Cairo. I want the province to be really, really worth it. It's already worth it, but like I added 2 readies onto that statement, so I need 2 readies worth of income, please. In 5 production is pretty good, pretty solid for my capital right now. It may also be prudent of me to swap over to, from my production efficiency to the missionary strength. And let's get some auto conversions in here. I mean, I've already got 100% religious unity right now, but I can fix it better. Also, as I gain provinces, I'm losing crown land, so I'll have to fix that, but that's what deving for colonialism will help me with. And wow, Ottomans reconquered for Bulgaria, but they're getting their teeth kicked in. You picked the wrong battle, buddy. You picked the wrong battle. They'll probably have to give up everything for... They'll probably have to give up everything for Bulgaria, won't they, at this rate? If you take Constantinople, Bulgaria, I'm fighting you. And you are losing. Let's lose the loyalty for the Mamluks right now to gain it for my suffering merchant guilds. And oh boy, the Hormuzians are back in full force. I think the plan will be to bang Com, get Ajam out of the war, and then just come fight Hormuz. And the other stack will just drill. I'll gain professionalism. And also, of course, drill on that specific army. So that's okay. Because I have a year from... No, I don't even have a year. I have half a year from now. Ottomans are tech 6, but that really doesn't matter at this stage. Quantity ideas 6, admin 5. I mean, I eclipse them in tech. I've got cannons. They've got provinces I want. And I don't know what Venice is going to ask for from the Ottomans, but I'm going to do a reconquest on Ottomans for Byzantine land. So I'm glad that I didn't ally Bulgaria, because I've been called into a defensive war and I wouldn't get the opportunity to fight them for myself. And if Venice take anything from here, I'll be beating down Venice as well. Don't you worry. We're going to have a fully formed... We're going to have a fully formed Byzantium by the time I want to integrate them. I promise you that. QQ? I'm going to co-belligerate QQ in this war, actually. Also, 92%. Come on, come off it. Poland declared war on the Ottomans for Holy War now. Well, I'll check you out. I think it's because the Christians have put a crusade on the Ottomans. I mean, it's got to be. That's why they're able to do it as a holy war, despite all things. And yeah, look at that. The amount of time it took for me to siege down Kazvin. They come in, took Nizwa, despite the fact it should have already been done by the time they came in. A little insulting, but that's okay. I think it's these two provinces I need to take, and money. You know what? Let's go for Quam then. Let's just peace out. Nice and quickly here. And as for my legalism situation, March 1490 is when I can next go again. And I am going to join in on this rip apart the Ottoman shenanigans. Let's retake Constantinople. Do I even call in Austria? Do I even need to call in Austria? They're two separate questions but lead to the same answer of no. I'm just going to go into Com and bang the fort, let my subjects do the actual siege, and then end that off. While I go take on both Hormuz in the south and QQ up north. This army will go to down here, I think. Kabylia want a royal marriage. Is it because they want to become my vassal? You have one province that could be could be claimed back. Mazab would be a vassal. That's interesting. I could diplomatically vassalize Mazab if I wanted. But that comes with the caveat of if I wanted, and I don't think I wanted. If I do this... No, hold on. We'll order an assault. My troops Oh, might be the ones actually doing this. I shouldn't have, oh well, I did it. Ajam? Won't give me the provinces yet. Maybe I need to go down and fight them. So let's send this army out and around. Ajuran would also vassalize. They've got a lot of cause to get back. Nope, they don't want to be my vassal. Okay, whatever. Then I'm not interested. Sistan. Also not interested. So yeah, none of those royal marriages I just received are any good. I have the fort of Ankara. I do not have the fort of Ankara. Serbia have it somehow. Wow. I feel a little betrayed. It's okay. Let's just go deal with the row. And I imagine that Bulgaria and Serbia will peace out against the Ottomans soon, giving back Bulgarian calls and probably nothing else. Hold on, rebels are close to enforcing their demands. What? Oh no, it's just saying that they're nearly going to rise up. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. And yeah, for Ajam I just need to fight their units to lower their enthusiasm. Quite honestly. There's the truce with QQ, but I can't really action that yet. I think my plan with the Ottomans is just to see what scraps I'm left with as a result of the aftermath of the other wars. I think might be the best thing to do. So I thought I changed from Trebizond to Diriyerbek here. Oh well. I'm not gonna bang this fort. I'm gonna let it manually do its thing. But let's end this episode here. I've just realised the time. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.